Hi there, everybody. I'm wearing one. I splashed out, okay? I bought a whole bunch of samples. What are you gonna do? In fact, it's the only thing I ever buy. It's the only thing I ever buy new is my own merchandise, because otherwise everything is secondhand. Charity shops, and that's how I've been rolling for over 12 years. Plus, like, I grew up in the 80s. I don't know about you guys. I used to go to a place called Value Village. Plus, like, I don't know, I'm somebody who's like all this consumerism and incessant shopping and just like buying stuff all the time. And honestly, I will like get triggered going into stores just because the amount of stuff. And I mean, increasingly with the atrocities of our world, I'm like, really, do we as humans think it's worth it to have new stuff that comes from enslavement, oppression, raping the world? Like, connecting on the hala dots. We're creators, not consumers, and like the consumption patterns is like legit not good for us. Have you seen the plastic in the oceans? That's us. That's our overconsumption. Plus, disparity and poverty in one part of the world is actually, a complete spectrum reflection of the greed and, dissociation. Like, just stop it. Anyway, oh my God. Hello. All to love. It's all about the love, my lovers. It's all about love. We gotta love each other. Did I say this? I'm MJ. I'm the founder of All to Love. I created this brand. It's all about love. And I read tarot, and I'm a longtime yoga teacher. When I finished my tarot this morning, we've got 3 back-to-back yoga sessions online. I typically, when I work online, I usually try to find a way to meet people in person first and have a little scan of the physical body. Anyway, nobody cares. I mean, you do. Everybody is caring and sharing and hella shazamming all over the planet. Oh, I'm looking for a new mini micro camper if anybody has a car that they're selling. I love my car. Do you ever have, like, I love it so much that I think it's worth a whole bunch, but it's really not. It's got, anyway, no, shh. Let's get into some cards for today. Divine guidance and loving clarity is my intention with tarot. Divine guidance and loving clarity. I mean, divine guidance, loving clarity, and sales. Like, what are you doing? Well, we chat with one another, and we get to trust and love one another, and you buy your products and you support small businesses because power to the people, my lovers. I'm gonna like support one another rather than like evil corporation. Maybe it's not evil. I don't know. There's some pretty harsh Shazam going down. Could you stop saying Shazam? I'll try. I'll do my best. I don't know. It's pretty hard. Divine guidance and loving clarity. Let's get a few more cards for you guys for a little bit of a read. 333. I just looked up at the time. 333. The Ace of Wands is coming through a fair bit. So there's like these new beginnings. This is a project more than likely, and or you're going to get a message about it. Queen of Pentacles. What's the Queen of Pentacle vibe? New beginning. I get a sense of just being a bit, I just got shivers all over. Yes, I get a sense of some of you guys being emotionally distracted. You've got like, behind the emotional distraction, it's like kids and partners and people like pulling at you, and you're like, and then the Queen of Pentacles, behind the scenes, you're quite determined, you're quite focused and grounded. Either focused on generating new beginnings or just focusing on like being sustainable. Hence, like, ebbs and flows, but you're just maybe in a bit of a phase where you're having to tend to lots of different people. You're going to get a message. This message could prompt a new beginning. This new beginning is going to help you let go of the burdens of your past. And I do get a sense for a lot of us, it's like our perception around life. It's our perception maybe around healing. And with the Star reverse, I'm thinking, actually, for some of you, this could be about letting go of like a healing phase of life, or letting go of a dream that doesn't align with you anymore. Like, yeah, I wanted that one. I mean, I've shared this over the years intuitively, but certainly these last few years, I'm like, life changes us. And it's a weird thing, isn't it? When part of us used to be so this way inclined, or like, I need to have this thing, and then life throws you around and like rams you around, and and then you're like, oh, okay, I don't want that thing anymore. And it seems almost like, I want to say like cognitive dissonance of like, where did, for example, there's ambitions I once had that was everything. That was the ambition. And then suddenly it's not there anymore. And I'm like, how do you make that ambition come back? Or how do you, but that's what, life, let it go. Just things will, and plus like, it's kind of a conundrum, isn't it? But like, we die, sorry to say, we leave these suits, so we might as well not get too overly attached about like, this is how life has to be, love, people have to love each other. It's like, chill out, MJ. It's not, that's the thing. Like, I don't know, I want the world to be a better place. I want the world to be more loving. If it's not your vibratory, see, if it's truly being in love with the totality, then there's no forcing or controlling or judging. And choose hatred still. Love hot. Vibratories. It's stop saying vibratories and stop saying shizam. Okay, more cards for you guys. There's some sort of, there's definitely messaging going on. This is back and forth, like getting a message and then back and forth. And again, this could be an opportunity. The opportunity might help you let go of the past burdens, the past cycles. And again, that could be things that haven't come off, dreams you used to have that suddenly you're like, you know what? Me trying to fulfill this dream is actually a massive hindrance to my joy. I'm going to let go. I'm going to let go of this dream. I don't want to do it anymore. Because there's like the 10 and a 1. So it's like, let go of the burden and just be inspired by the new beginning. Because things are lining up. 7. I feel like some of you are just having to be a lot more practical or grounded with regards to decision making. Because more messages as well. A lot of communication, I suppose, is happening. Communication around in the beginning. For some of you, I'm hearing it could be a contract. There's no cards specifying that, although communication back and forth could be, contractually inclined, or, that could be it. Yeah, okay, so for some of you, this dream or this thing that you're letting go of, it's kind of multifold. Let's sort of like letting go of maybe denying some of your gifts, spiritual gifts. So now I'm getting this energy of patience. Things are lining up. You will have messages, back and forth, chat. There's definitely some sort of ambition or dream that you're ready to let go of. Like, you don't want it anymore. You're like, oh, get off me. And in fact, this energy's come through recently where, I don't know, but like luxuriating self-care, like really, really, really slowing down. Because everything's lining up, but if we keep forcing everything or like are freaking out about things not lining up, we often can't relax into the new flow of what's lining up. Does that make sense? I think it did. So, final card. Yeah, right, digest. That's, again, kind of in alignment with the slowing down. It's like, okay, the messages coming in, things lining up, back and forth. If we're just rushing on through or too distracted, we're not clear, it's going to be harder to let go of stuff. If we just know, like, all is on flow, I used to be like that. I'm not like that anymore. I'm going to let that thing go. I'm going to trust things will line up. Let's have a little chat back and forth. Stay grounded because you're digesting. Like, you're processing and digesting stuff. Once your cycle of digestion is complete, you're likely to know. Like, you're likely to, or it's not even like knowing, it's like the stuff will manifest while you're just busy enjoying and experiencing life. I'm going to leave it there, you guys. Have an awesome day. Check out the merchandise. Give me a high five. And go love yourself. Do you guys remember that song? I don't anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. I believe that song was released in like the 80s or 90s. And my God, as kids, we were just like, when I think about you, I touch myself. Oh, I don't know anybody else. I don't know that song at all. Tell me. Ronstadt something? Belinda Ron? Could that even be? Like, what is my brain? I don't even know these songs, don't know the artist, but they come through me. And then I vocalize because I am a songstress supreme. The universe knows it. That's another lifetime that I was destined to be a like amazing musical talent. I'm joking. We all do this though, like singing along in the car. I'm pretty much like a fucking pop star. But then when the actual music goes away and it's just me left singing, I'm like, oh dear. I actually studied acting and I had to perform in musicals, and guarantee the musical director was always like, MJ's got great presence. Strong dancer. Not a very strong singer though. I'm like, how dare you? How dare you tell me I can't sing? Although I must say, my yoga career has kind of forced me to bust through some of that because I have to do the chants at the end of yoga vibratory. And I love it. But the difference is that you just have a like om from the heart. Hala hala om namah shivaya. Om namah. Oh my God, 2 minutes and we're still having a gab fest. Check it out. Buy love stuff or not. Make sure you're okay. What's the word? Like, if you're gonna buy responsibly, and mostly just love yourself. You know, that's how we resource the joy and the radiance, you know, like feel all the depth of pain and separation and still continue to choose to show up because we be here. We're alive, and it's kind of cool. It's a freaking mystery. And I would say when I look out at the world and see things going on, it pains me to see some of the stuff that goes on, hence wishing like more world and compassion and all that stuff. But it's also this sense of like, it is what it is, you know, like we're all having these cool, unique, mysterious experience. MJ is still talking. It's like, wow. Good morning, Tuesday. Hi. It's June 18th. Damn it. I got it just in the nick of time, but like all day chatting to my sis, and I forgot to send my baby niece a happy birthday. So happy birthday, Winnie. You're a legend. Obviously, my nieces are legends of the Most High. Just for existing, not for even being my niece, but like, I'm probably biased. I'm gonna go. Bye.